Hi, welcome back to February's Mindfulness Soul Sessions with Root Work. So we're gonna start this month with the Aquarius energy, and listen, I have so many messages for Aquarius. We're just gonna jump right into it. So of course we focus in on the mind, body, and spirit, and the surrounding energies that we may encounter during the month. So when I was meditating in Aquarius's energy, I just want to say sorry. Um, Maybe because I feel like that you may be experiencing some sorrow, a little bit of sadness, maybe some past regrets. I think that there's some dealing with some anxiety, some depression, maybe insomnia, having difficulty sleeping at night, things like that. I think that in the surrounding energy, I did look, speaking of it, in the surrounding energy, I do feel like that there's some people that are kind of suspended in the air, not necessarily knowing how to move forward, not really being able to make a move right now, well, there's the card, right? I didn't even know that was under there, but the nine of swords, real anxiety, depression, just kind of, and I think this the surrounding energy that came in for you guys were tower moments. So these are events that were not foreseen. So you really wasn't prepared for them. Tower moments coming in, things happening, you not being able to really be in control of what's happening, but you are to be showed and being showed what to do. Taking an inventory of what it is that you're seeing right now, as though your world may be breaking down around you. This is a good time to kind of look and see what's going on, see what things were built off of. As far as sadness, I do feel like that maybe somebody may have unexpectedly gotten sick, and this could have been a connection with, you may have a strong connection with this person. It could have been a friendship, a partnership, something like that. And maybe somebody else ended up ascending or something like that, beginning a new way of life as far as, transformation. And so, really emotionally not knowing what to do with that. For others, I do feel like that in the mind, that I do feel like that you guys are coming in, as being in this healing energy, maybe needing to heal, get past something, old trauma, past relationships, this could be, others trying to manifest, the emotions to be able to deal with the situation that is present, which is the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups speaks to, kindred spirits, karmic lessons, karmic cycles, duality, and so I do feel, just looking at these cards, I think that you guys are having to try to muster up the strength to be able to deal with the circumstances that are around you. I do believe that it has a lot to do because spirit is here. And so as the wheel is turning right now, there's things taking place that you may, these are just that you can't control, so the need to control these things, you're feeling real helpless because you can't. So you are intuitive, really trying to figure out what you can do to get yourself to a better mind set as these things are going on around you. I do think that, depending on how you've, learned and the lessons that you've learned, this wheel will continue to turn and things will begin to, more so move forward in your favor. However, I do see that there's people that are maybe refusing to allow this wheel to turn because they don't like the way that they don't like what life handed them the first time. They don't like how things ended with people. And so therefore they are refusing to let things that have died so that the new can begin. And because of that, you are reaping those lessons as well, as spirit is trying to move you forward past. He can't do the work for you. You're going to have to move yourself and use that intuition and the things that's being shown to you to be able to help you do that. I think that some people may be mustering up the beginning of a new relationship with someone that they desire. They strongly feel like a strong connection with. However, if this is a situation that continues to be put to rest, there's a reason why it's being put to rest, if that makes sense. So the advice here is, perseverance here, trying hard, such as marriage. You may be trying to try hard at something, relationship, getting past something. Sometimes we need to allow our selves to just be so that we can properly be able to move forward. Okay. as we were discussing some of the advice here, sometimes perseverance can look like the fact that we are trying to try hard, and there is such thing as trying too hard, right? Trying too hard to mask your emotions and really allowing yourself to feel what's going on around you, so then you can flow through that feeling, so then you can move past that feeling, right? Because when we try to stop ourselves from actually feeling what's going on, then we find ourselves in this tower moment longer than we actually have to be, right? Again, perseverance as well as commitment, asking yourself what is it that you're committed to, especially if in this relationship, this wheel here, this wheel, speaks of, beginning something new. But in order, again, for us to begin anything new, we have to allow what has ended to end. And so sometimes we are committed to the fact that we refused, I'm sorry, you can't see that, but we refuse to allow cycles to end so that new cycles can begin. And so if you wondering why you continue to be in the same cycle, you continue to do the same thing, and you continue to get the same results, it's because in reality you're refusing to let this tower moment happen. You're refusing to allow what fate has to bring in so that you can allow for what maybe you've created to come to an end, so that things can begin again new. You're never going to receive a new if you don't allow the old to end, And so you need to make sure that you're not committed to faulty endings, because this would be the fact that you feel like that things ended faulty between you or person, or something happened that you didn't agree with, so you're refusing to acknowledge what's going on, which means that you continue to experience these tower moments and this fate that's regressed but not bringing forward, because you don't want to accept what is on the other, what's waiting for you next. For my people that are mourning, though, I just want to again offer my hand to you, because I do feel like that you're trying to muster up the strength, to be able to deal with the situation. And maybe, again, like I said, losing a friend, having to let go of somebody that you used to maybe hold on so tight to. So I do feel I want to extend my my love and support for you right now, and then for others, I think that you have been, just working on some self-healing yourself, knowing that there's some things that, you want to change, that's going to bring about some healing, that's going to then, in the mind, that again, in the body, is going to align you with the person that is a kindred spirit, somebody who is in the same mindset as you, in that same nurturing that can be, emotionally available for you as well. And so that's good that you're doing the work. I think that there's some very intuitiveness here, because you are the ideal partner, or at least you're trying to get to the point that you are the ideal partner. And for those that don't want to do this work, but want this relationship, I'm not necessarily sure if you're going to get this relationship in, and you're not wanting to put that type of work in for yourself. You're going to continue to get misfortunes that come in your way, because if the lesson is not always for the person, the lesson is for us as well. Okay, so, just make sure you're drinking and getting plenty of water, as you're going through this emotional time, this highly intuitive time. Make sure you're keeping yourself hydrated. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Make sure you can tell yourself that it's absolutely okay to go to sleep. Just because you're mourning doesn't mean you can't sleep. You want to make sure that you are staying, healthy and in a place of emotional intelligence as well. And so anyway, with that being said, I'm going to leave it here. And if you guys would like a more, in-depth reading, please feel free to visit www.rootworkllc.com. Go to the service area and check us out. Right now, we've got 20% off of all of our Power to the People Black Pride candles for Black History Month. So check us out. We also got a few new products on the site. So check us out. And thanks. Have a good day.